Do a little study here on the man of sin. And the man of sin, or the man of lawlessness, is a figure referred to in 2 Thessalonians 2:3, who is usually equated with the Antichrist. This is Wikipedia, usually associated with the Antichrist. Whether the New Testament contains an individual Antichrist or not is disputed. The 5 uses of the term Antichrist or Antichrist in John does not clearly present a single Latter-day individual Antichrist. The deceiver or Antichrist, seen as marking out a certain category of persons rather than an individual. Here's a very good verse. Children, it is the last hour. As you have heard that the Antichrist is coming, so many Antichrists have come. From this we know that it is the last hour. Okay? I can't adequately describe it, but we will take a look at the Grox's video and listen to that for just a moment to get a better understanding of this, and then we'll go into Apollon and Abbadon. But this is he does a very good job with. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Gotta love computers. Too slow. All right, here we go.
Well, the serpent was the cleverest of all the wild beasts. So this is representing the serpent ready to attack, is what they're showing right in front of us. Well, many people talk of an antichrist, if you will, but in the Bible, if we get really cryptic in here, there's really not an antichrist. There's an antichrist spirit, and in the end of days in the book of Revelation, there is no antichrist. There is many different beasts. There are many different false prophets. Let's go to one of the simplest things here. What we're trying to do is that we're trying to find the end time beasts, whereas most people look for just an antichrist when there is not really one anywhere in the Bible. He is not called an antichrist. You could apply the antichrist figure to nearly 30 to 40 different characters in the Bible, and take your pick. We're looking for these beasts: the beast that rises out of the sea and the beast out of the earth. As far as an antichrist go, wouldn't he be thrown into the lake of fire? There are only 3 things thrown into the lake of fire: the devil, and then we have the beast and the false prophet. And this is only one beast that is thrown into the fire. Well, if we get critical, there's 2 beasts right here. So one of these beasts will not be thrown into the lake of fire. There is no antichrist here. It doesn't even say Jesus fights an antichrist. Nowhere. It's not in the Bible. You could apply that to many different things as you wish. I'm sorry, but we go right by Scripture here. So you can see how it gets very confusing.
Yes, he's right, and he does a very, very good job with that. There is no Antichrist in the Bible. When Jesus comes, he destroys him. He doesn't battle with him. He destroys him. Man of sin, man of law, which Obama certainly can be described. In this chapter of Thessalonians, man of sin. The falling away first and the rebellion, and they say that's when the departure is. I agree with that to a point. Before the day of the Lord comes. Before. Remember, that's Malachi, and we'll get into Malachi later. The man of sin will oppose and exalt himself over everything that is called God, and set him up in God's temple, proclaiming himself to be God. Doesn't that describe Obama? He's an Antichrist type figure. He said Psalms 23 and Psalms 46. And then holding him back, taken out of the way. He's not going to battle him. A lawless one will be revealed, whom Jesus will destroy by the splendor of his coming. Hello, people. It's I, I, the devil's not coming to take out Obama. Why would he take out Obama? He's on Obama's side. My goodness. So we already know that the Antichrist is not one person, it's many different things. The man of sin is going to be taken out at the splendor of his coming. And I'm going to pause this to collect my thoughts. Okay, now I'm back. We're in Thessalonians again, and it says, don't let anyone deceive you in any way, for the day will not come until the rebellion occurs and the man of lawlessness is revealed. That would be Obama, the man doomed to destruction. So he is destroyed. And then at the end of Grox's video, he talked about the beast. Well, in Ecclesiastes 3:19, surely the fate of human beings is like that of the animals. The same fate awaits them both. As one dies, so dies the other. All have the same breath, same spirit. Humans have no advantage over animals. Everything is meaningless. People and animals. Happens to beasts, happens is the same for children of man it's the same fate. Dust to dust. We're both cursed to eat the dust of the earth. The Satan, the devil, the dust of the earth is the sons of men, which is us, and the fates of beasts. It's all the same. Why can't people get this? And then we talk about who's going to come and take out Obama. This is where people think it's Satan, Apollo, and the king of the demons. Who's got the keys to death and hell? Jesus Christ. Abbadon. Abba. A-B-A. Abba. Here's Abbadon and Apollon is the same thing. They've got to destroy, die. I did a study on this just a little while ago. The destroyer. They say Satan. No, that's wrong. Apollon, from the sun. Where do we get sun from? Look at Malachi, people. And this is before the great and terrible day of the Lord. Malachi is the book of Revelations for the last chapter of the Old Testament. Malachi 4:2. But unto you that fear my name, anything that you fear, you worship, shall the Son of Righteousness arise. Son, S-U-N, S-O-N, arise with healing in his wings. Remember the lady with the blood problem that touched the cloak, the wings of Jesus' cloak? That's what they're talking about, his wings. And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves out of the stall, hopping for joy out of the stall. Out of our stall is death chamber, people. And we're back on Apollon here. And let's go to Abbadon. Abba. It's number one. It's father. Comes from Abby. Father. Possessor of God. Remember 4:10 and 6:22. Father of gathering. Father. Founder. To judge. Father of judgment. Remember, Jesus comes as a thief in the night, a robber, a destroyer. Father of knowledge. Father of goodness, generosity, pleasantness, of plenty, Father of the wall. And I don't know if it's in here, to destroy. It's not on this one. All right. We've already determined that Abba means father. Don. Don means Lord. Spanish and Italian, Latin, Lord. Don. And it's a head of a college, teacher. That would also be Jesus, because the Father and Jesus are the same. Abbadon. Father, Lord. From 1 and 4:10. Power, strong. God of knowledge. And and then here we are connected with Father. There's the 410, destroyed of God. He is also the destroyer, to judge. When you judge somebody, you destroy them. And these are all connected together. You can do your own word study. Desolation, waste, destroyed of God. And there's the 622. Destroy, die, lose, and destroyer. And we already shown Apollon, the sun god. That's Jesus Christ. You don't worship not the planet, but the star, the sun. But the morning star represents Jesus. Apollon, we showed in Malachi 4:2, destruction, die, perdition. And then Father, here's 17. Abbadon. Abbadon, people. Father of judgment. To judge. Judge. And then they've got Dan, a lion's whelp. Who comes like a lion to rob and destroy? Who's the roaring lion of Judah? It's Jesus Christ, people. Represented by Dan. That's what they say Satan is. God, Satan, he created all of them. Look at Isaiah 4, 5, 7. Absolute ruler, Lord, Master. That's the definition for Lord. And exclamation of divine judgment. Judgment. Destroy. So, I hope we've established, just like the Grok says, that there's no end. What's coming is Jesus Christ before the day of the Lord. Why people want to battle this stuff? We're sitting here silent, waiting to battle so-called the devil when he comes to get Satan, and it's for judgment. So, I'm starting to ramble on, so I will go ahead and sign off. Do your own study.